Hello Larry and everyone in the chat.
Wait a minute.
Did he get a piece
Wait a
of it?
minute. Wait a minute. Go! Go!
Let's go! Let's go! Home run, let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up out
Yes!
Welcome home run in a tip in it. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in. He put Ritter.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Where would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? This is DIXON WAY. All about the A Sports Talk, where we give you live commentary, all our favorite sports teams, from the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my white Gators. We appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. Let's go, man. Game number 3 of the Reds versus the Braves. Let's get it. Grant home, Goldilocks on the bump at the magnificent night. His last outing. Here's the wind to pitch. Strike, 95 mile per hour, straight down Cobb Parkway on one account. Let's go. All right,
Terry
we had Terry in
says,
the building first. We had
"Come on,
Marvin in the
Braves."
building. Dealership in the building. Miss Pam in the building. Isaac in the building. Terry in the building. Let's get it, man. Appreciate all y'all. Thank you guys for coming through as always. Oops, let's go ahead and put the 3D up. My bad. Oh, to the count. Here's the wind of the pitch. Ball way too high. About nape of the neck. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind of the pitch. Ball way outside. Curveball got a little loose on him. 2-2 the count. Let's go, Goldilocks. Whoa, that's the strike, and he got to see it. Oh, it's a time violation on Grant Holmes. So it's 3-2 to count. Time violation on Grant Holmes. 3-2 to count. Here's the wind to pitch. And that ball hit going back to the wall. Home run. And that threw him off. That definitely threw Grant off. He hung one right there. He tried to throw the same pitch he just threw. And the kid got to see it. And Fidel knocked it right into the bullpen. Dang it. Yeah, he hung that slider. It was like, wee. Yep. Yep. He hung that curveball. He hung it. It went straight to the State Farm bullpen. Dang it. That's not what we want to see. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way too low. 96 mile per hour. Yeah, Terry, he hung that curveball. Yeesh. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-1's the count. 83 mile per hour high, curveball middle. Yeah. It literally was like on a tee. Hit me. It went right on the tee. McClain, bat 165. Here's one the pitch. The best 165 hitter I ever seen in my life. There go a base hit. This guy owns the Braves. Goodness gracious. 165, more like 365 against the Braves. Inducing walks, getting hits. Absolutely crazy. What's up, Laney? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see. Just come through. De La Cruz up. All right, so second runner is on with no outs. Elly De La Cruz up. Be real hard to double him up, too. Really hard to double him up. How fast he is. All right, they throw it back. On pickoff move, missing. Still 1-0 is the count. Grant Holmes got 9 pitches, ain't got an out yet. Here's one to pitch. Swing, got a miss. All right, 14 fastball on the outside. About thigh high. Yep, leadoff home run. Leadoff home run. Grant Holmes took too long, so he went to 3-2. Strike on the outside corner, good pitch. 95 mile per hour, 14 fastball right at the knees on the outside corner. Great pitch, perfect pitch. Yep, referee called time on him. It went from 2-2 to 3-2. It was still on his head, and he hung a 83 mile per hour curveball that went over the fence, right into the dugout. All right, that ball in the dirt, 2-2 to count. I think the broadcast kind of jinxed it too. They was talking so much about Grant Holmes' last outing. I was like, whoo, hopefully he do well. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Little tail in action on that changeup, 80 mile per hour. Elly fouled it off. 2-2 to count. Too much to ask to double up De La Cruz, to be honest. I would love to see it, though. Here's one to pitch. That ball in the dirt, full count. Deontay, what's going on, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. All right, 3-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. And he hit it right up the middle. Money Mike going. This runner is going to advance to third base. So there are no outs. Every batter has reached. Runners at the corner. Elly De La Cruz is definitely a threat to steal every time he's on the base pads. This is not going well for Goldilocks in the least bit. That porch was cold. Crane is coming out to tap him on the butt and talk to him. Goodness gracious. Top half of the first inning is 1-0. Cincinnati Reds already on top. Got 2 runners on with no outs. All kind of thunderstorms right there. This is a hurricane. It's a hurricane right here. Grant Holmes got to dance through a hurricane. Here's one to pitch. That ball chopped, and they only get 1. Yes, sir. Elly went too far. We got 2. Yes, yes, yes. Rick, young man mistake. Elly went too fast. Johnny on the spot for Matt Olson. All right, so they chop it in. They get the first, and then Elly went too far. Great play by Matt Olson. And Ozzie Albies goes and tags him out. So it's 2-0, but we got 2 outs, so I guess we'll trade that off. We'll trade that. Because they were scoring 2 anyway. We got 2 outs on that. I love that. Now, it's not a bullpen game. Grant Holmes is a regular starter. Grant Holmes is a regular starter, Marvin. Welcome back to the stream. I see you. All right, this could have been a lot worse. This could have been a lot worse. Here's the wind, the pitch. Swing got a miss or into the count. All right, that looked like they gave Grant Holmes some energy. That looked like that put a battery in his back. That double play right there put a battery in his back. Here's the wind, the pitch. Swing got a miss. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. What you do? Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Terry said we just got the score. All right, so the Cincinnati Reds have scored more runs in this inning than they did in 2 games. Appreciate that cheer in the chat. All right. All right, Braves, you're starting in the hole. Grant Holmes really struggled at the beginning, at the front end of that inning, but we got that double play. Fortunately, Elly De La Cruz got a little bit too rambunctious and ran past second base, allowing us to quickly throw it over to second base and tag him out before he could get back. Great defensive awareness by Matty O. Great defensive awareness. We needed that in the worst way. Because that could have been much worse, guys. I mean, much worse. Verdue GOAT. GOAT's in the chat, man. Verdue GOAT is coming up. Let's go. GOAT's in the chat. We running with Verdue GOAT. That's the nickname. That's what it is. Hunter Green coming in. Excellent young pitcher. Excellent young pitcher. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball way outside. That's right, Terry. Verdue GOAT. Let's go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ooh, 99 mile per hour. Frozen like an icicle. Like Sub-Zero. Freeze. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing at a miss at a nasty slider. Throwing that thing 99 mile per hour right there. And then going to the slider in the exact same spot. Going to have you swinging before the ball even get there. Wow. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's knifing ERA. Here's the wind and pitch. That ball 100 mile per hour. Oh, my goodness. All right. 1-2 is the count. He already got a 2-0 lead. We got to nibble into this. Here's the wind and pitch. 100 mile per hour. 4-seam fastball about 5 inches off the plate. You heard good news about Ronald? All right. I hope it's really good. Here's the wind and pitch. Ball in the dirt. Full count. Good eye by the GOAT. Verdue GOAT. So you go Verdue and then put a GOAT emoji. Let's go, GOAT. Here's the wind and pitch. And he hits it to second base. Good defense. Threw him out. That's out number 1. Hit it to the second baseman. All right, so he just made goat cheese. Stone Cold Austin Riley coming up the bat. Let's go, Stone Cold. Swing and a miss, 101 mile per hour. Wow. Here's the one the pitch. 100-mile-per-hour in on the hands. And Riley still don't have a hand pad over his hands. Here's one the pitch. Ball way out there. 90-mile-per-hour slider. After throwing it 101 mile per hour. That's crazy. He missed it though. 2-1 to count. Here's one the pitch. 100 mile per hour inside, peppering that inside. Fouled it off. All right, here's one the pitch. 100 mile per hour. 2-2 to count, man. This kid got some gasoline. Golly. Here's one the pitch. So a 89 mile per hour slider. Would have been a strike if he let it go. Man, this kid is peppering the strike zone. Ain't no nibbling. He getting a whole bite of it. Here you go. Hit right out the middle. A little chopper. Get it. Threw him out by half a step. All right, that's out number 2. Great at bat by Austin Riley. Let that dude wear down. He throwing 101 mile per hour. Surely he gonna get tired. Surely. Oh, they showing Marcel Ozuna after he hit that game-winning RBI single last night in extra innings. How dare y'all walk Austin Riley and get to me? Call strike. I don't know about that. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 101 mile per hour. With no effort. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 100 mile. Oh my goodness. He throwing number of strikes, but they are super BBs. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. We got to run this guy pitch count up and get to this bullpen. This dude got electric stuff. His stuff is electric. Oh, my goodness. All right, lock in, Grant. I need you to lock in, bro. The Spirit's gonna locking in, man. Guys, make sure you lock in that like button, man. On all platforms, man. Help us get in the algorithm. It shows YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Rumble, and Twitter that we're doing a pretty good job, that you guys enjoy our content, and they'll send more people our way. We want to grow this thing 1 sub and 1 follower at a time, please. All right, top half of the second inning. Pimp Wiley in all black polo with the A on his chest. Here's the one. Oh, they showing. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. 0-2 the count. Let's go. Come on, Grant. Turn this thing around real quick like. Real proper like. Here's one pitch. Ball way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay, that ball fouled off. Thank goodness. He hit it like he hit it down the line. He just went a little bit too far. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit. Nick Allen got it. Quickly throws across the diamond. He's out. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Let's go, man. Come on, Grant. Grant already got one person out. Let's have a 1-2-3 inning, Grant. 1-2-3 inning. Here's one to pitch. Stevenson up the bat. Bat 176. Here's one in the pitch. Pop that up. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Grant. You got this. Goldilocks. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Nick Allen got it. Throws him out. That's 2 outs. Let's go. All right, look like Goldilocks done calm down now. Love to see that. All right, here's one to pitch. Ooh, he jumped on that. He ambushed that one. But foul ball. Don't throw that back inside like that. Jacob batting 125 on the season, man. Get this dude up out of here. Here's one to pitch. Froze him. Strike 2. Let's go. Great curveball by Grant Holmes. He's up to 30 pitches right now. He need this quick inning for real, for real. Ball in the dirt. Come on. 1-2 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Come on, Grant. Don't get over 35, sir. These innings add up. You got 13 pitches this inning. Here's one to pitch. Then go for it for a count. Come on, Grant. He's batting 125. Come on, Grant. Here's one to pitch. Thank you for challenging him. Yeah, he hung another curveball, Terry. He did. Come on, Grant. He's batting 125, Grant. Blow this ball by him and let's get out this inning. He's up to 34 pitches. This is the number 35 right here. Get him up out of here, man. Here's one to pitch. Another curveball. All right, underhand toss. Give it to Grant Holmes. And steps on the bag. All right, that's out number 3. Great defense by Matt Olson and Grant Holmes. Cover it. All right, so it did end at 35, just like I predicted. Or what it needed to do anyway. The big thing is how we're going to manufacture runs against this flamethrower. Hadouken. Hadouken. For my Street Fighter players out there. Y'all know what it is. Small ball. I don't know. You can small ball a flamethrower. You can't bunt that. That thing coming too fast. You can't even react to it. All right, we back. Is Tom Glavine still there? I think he's still there. Yeah. Here's one to pitch. Ball on the outside. Man, that's filthy, man. He's throwing a slider on the outside at 87 mile per hour. He can get that thing up to 101, 102. Goodness gracious. Swing and a miss. Another slider, 89 mile per hour. When you're rearing up for that fastball, man, that slider have you sitting there for days. Vega Man, what's going on, man? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. I see you, man. Here's one to pitch. High fastball, 100 mile per hour. Out of strike zone, though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll take that. Matt Olson batting 222, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs with OPS of 780. All right. 2-2 to count. Way to battle back. The back of the lineup is getting more runs. Swing at a miss, 100 mile per hour. Challenged him. Blew it right past him. A 100 mile per hour with a little motion on it. That's filthy. Yeesh. Can the Reds trade that dude to us? Probably not. Here's one of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ozzie Albies down on bended knee. I'm down on bended knee. Swing and a miss. Here's one of the pitch. Of course we should, Vega Man. Of course, bring Uncle Charlie back. Bring Uncle Charlie back. We need him. Here's the one to pitch. 101 mile per hour inside, all strike zone. This dude is peppering the strike zone. Green. Oh my goodness. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 89 mile per hour slider. When you're rearing up to try to hit a 101 mile per hour fastball, that slider come in, it just got you all balanced. Look, Ozzie swung before the ball even got there. What's up, Paulie? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Oh, you too. Money Mike trying to put bat on ball. Fouled it off. Congratulations to Money Mike. Him and his missus look like they're due any minute to have a baby. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss, 101 mile per hour cheddar. Goodness gracious. Here's one in the pitch, blew him by him by the same pitch. 101 mile per hour at the top of the strike zone. It was a strike whether he swung or not, but he swung right through it and he was late. But again, congratulations to Money Mike. Him and his lady put out some pregnancy pictures. Beautiful pictures. I see why he's slumping right now. He ain't get that many restless nights. You know what I'm saying? He not getting that much rest. Probably got to go to these, new couple, firstborn. Yeah, they're going to go through a lot of things. Not born yet, but preparing. Why is Jesse not in the pen over Montero? I don't know. That's a good question. Uncle Jesse do get superpowers when he put on a Braves uniform. He put on anybody else's uniform, he cheats. All right. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the third inning. Oh, it's Ty Dillon, NASCAR racer. Got his wife and 2 kids there. That's what's up. Nice slider right there by Grant Holmes. Here's one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Nasty slider. All right. Let's go, Grant. Here's one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Grant Holmes said, get up out of here, man. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Detroit fan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Michigan State. Here's one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. 1-0 account. Fastball misses mark. Appreciate them chairs, Terry. Oh, 1-0 account. And that ball rocketed into the gap. Is going over the fence into the bullpen. With Verdell done hit 2 home runs, another hanging slider by Grant Holmes. Just oh my goodness. You said the Tigers are the best team in the American League. Tigers having a good season, man. Oh my goodness. Grant Holmes done gave up 2 home runs to the leadoff hitter. He done hit in the exact same spot each time. The exact same spot. Golly. Boy, he's sitting on that curveball. Wow. Swing at a mess. It's 3-0. Grant Holmes looked distraught. Here's one the pitch. Ball popped off. He said the Tigers and Indian rivalry is going to be big this year. Both AL Central and American League is on the line. It seems. Yeah, that's always a good matchup, man. It's always good baseball when the Tigers are playing well. Here's one the pitch. Struck him out. Good pitch by Grant Holmes. He hung another slider, but he didn't pull the trigger. Thank the Matrix. I know one thing. You better walk that leadoff guy. Hold up. Hold up. You better walk him, Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes is the one that gave up the 4 home run game. I'm walking him next time. I'm walking him next time. That's right. Here's one the pitch. Elly, he going to be out. I hope. Yeah, he out. Let's go. All right, it's 3 outs. So good strikeout, but gave up another home run to the leadoff, Verdell. Man, it's 3-0, man. We got to score 3 runs against this dang on flamethrower right here. All right, so we're going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. We need to at least score a run on this dude. Something. Get on base. Something. And right now, the Braves getting no hit. I don't know. The Tigers were good, man. Tigers one of the best teams in the second half of the season. Can't deny that. Can't deny that. That's how baseball goes. That's how baseball goes. Right now, baseball is going not so well for the Braves, but we could turn this around. We just got to get some hits against this dude. Let them know we here. Here's one the pitch. That ball fouled off. Eli White. Man, 302 on the season. Definitely has put some energy into this Braves lineup. Here's one the pitch. Reach out. Pops it up. Please go foul. Yes. Foul ball. Whew. Ball inside. All right, 1 ball, 2 strike. That's 100 mile per hour, man. This guy right here. Goodness gracious. Here's one to pitch. And Eli White, that's a foul ball. Trying to use all his power and take it the opposite way. Bat cracked. Eli White gets another bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Eli White taking that to right field. Foul ball. He's going to supply the power, man. You just got to put a good bat on it. Penn Wilder was playing hockey in his young days. Here's one to pitch. 89 mile per hour. Little blooper. Will he get the hit? Safe. No way. He's safe. He's safe. Challenge that. That's the end of your no-hitter. Challenge that. Challenge that. Safe. Challenge that. He's safe. That's the end of your no-hitter, buddy. Nick Allen got there. Safe. 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 That's the end of your no-hitter. Let's go. Let's go. That's the end of your no-hitter. That's the end of your no-hitter, buddy. Foot on the bag. Ball is still in the air. The Booker Eli. What's up, Dougley? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the screen. The Booker Eli with a hit. Let's go. Safe. All right, we got to run on first with no outs. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Drake Baldwin batting .250 on the season. First time seeing green. Won't be the last. Let's go, Rook. 0-1 account. Here's the one to pitch. 90 mile per hour slider inside. Good eye by Drake Baldwin. Eli White been here, Dudley. He been here for the past 2 years. Here's the one to pitch. High fastball, 98 mile per hour. 2 ball, 1 strike. He was a utility guy for the past 2 years. Here's one to pitch. Let's go. Drake Baldwin with a hit. We got runners on second and first. Let's go, man. Chop to the check. Let's go. Let's go. Nah. He was a utility guy. He played everywhere last year. He played in infield, played in the outfield. Yeah. He just get to play every day now because Jared Kelnick was so bad. They just replaced him. Here's one to pitch. Thought about bunting, but it's going to be real hard to bunt 100 mile per hour fastball. Good luck with that. Let's go, Nick Allen. Got to drop this bunt, young man. He just crossed his heart. Got to drop this bunt. Nope. Ball way outside. Good eye. Nah, swinging at that slider. He threw that slider outside. It was like, all right, he going to try to bunt. I'm going to throw it outside. He going to chop and swing at it. 1-1's the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Filthy slider, 89 mile per hour. Then he going to throw this 102 mile per hour fastball. up and in. And how you going to handle that? Come on, we got 2 runners on, no out. Come on. This is it. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing got a miss through him. Nothing but sliders. Get him up out of there. Womp, 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 womp. All right, so the Braves just got back-to-back hits. We got 2 runners on with no out, and Verdu Goat is coming up. Verdu Goat in the chat, please. Come on, goat emojis in the chat. Verdu and goat emoji. Verdu Goat. Here's one to pitch. Nasty slider. You looking for the fastball, and that slider creep up on you. Like in a low rider. On one account. This dude is 9 to 10 of first pitch strikes. Here's one to pitch. Swing at a miss at a splitter. Now he's switching it up. Come on, Verdu Goat. Here's one to pitch. Fastball blew it right past him. 101 mile per hour. When you're throwing sliders like that and you crank that thing up to 101 mile per hour, I mean, you at their mercy right there. Yeah, that's how you say it, Marvin, but he gone now. All right, come on, Stone Cold. We need you. 2 outs, 2 runners on. We need it right now. Austin. Ooh, back to the base. Almost a good pickoff move. Here's one to pitch. 100 mile per hour forcing fastball right at the freaking thighs. One of those account. Here's the one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. 89 mile per hour slider. Come on, Stone Cold. Come on, Stone Cold. You got this. Here's the one to the pitch. Fouled that off 100 mile per hour inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one to pitch. 100 mile per hour. Popped it straight up. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Green up to 50 pitches. That's the best thing that's going on right now. Get this kid pitch count up, please. Please. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. Good out by Austin Riley. 2-2 to count. Come on, Olson. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Full count. 3 balls. 2 strikes. Stone Cold Austin Riley. Let's go. Come on, Stone Cold. Here's one to pitch. And Stone Cold got it, but it's a line out. And that's out number 3. All right, so the Braves get 2 hits, but none come of it. It's still 3-0. Got to capitalize on that, man. Cannot let that pitcher off the hook. Dang nabbit. Womp. Dang nabbit. We need that in the worst way. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the 4th inning. Let's give a shout out to our friends at Fanatics.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop
in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise.
Hey Larry, go
so
Braves.
if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing
Harry
so.
Says,
thank you, and
love
go Braves!
Ad, you killed it.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you. Yeah, they really are. And guys, thank the beautiful Shonda for cutting that promo. All right, Grant Holmes back up. It's 3-0. Top half of the fourth inning. Here's the wind the pitch. Nasty, filthy curveball. As long as he don't hang him, it's been all right. All right, 0-1 to count. That ball hit down the line. 0-2 to count. There we go. All right. What's up, Kerry? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you on X. That ball hit right back up the middle. Leadoff guy is on. What's going on, Kerry? I see you. Grant Holmes tried to grab it, but slow reflexes. Back half our lineup has been producing. That is not a lie. That is not a fallacy. Here's wind the pitch. Ball inside. Good pitch.
Marvin Scherer says, Grant, how's it hanging, Holmes?
How's it hanging? Straight up. Grant Holmes is hanging them today. Like a clothes hanger. All right, let's go. 1-1 is a count. Terry said he'll be warming up somebody in the pen right now. I ain't mad at you. Top half of the fourth inning. Grant just seemed like he ain't got it tonight. He have it in spots, but then some spots he giving up little golf balls or beach balls. Here's wind the pitch. Ball way too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, Grant. Come on, Grant, you got this. Here's wind the pitch. That ball hit, and Matt Olson fumbling around with it. Couldn't get out his glove. Nobody was covering second base, so he just handed off to Grant Holmes, and he covered. Great job by Grant Holmes covering like he's supposed to. All right, so runner advanced to second base. Espinella did what he needed to do. Now it's up to Grant to get 2 more outs. The old-fashioned way. Here's wind the pitch. That ball hit center field. Money Mike underneath it. That's a fly out. Money Mike throws it to third base. Yeah, he got the stuff. He just ain't putting it together. Nah. I mean, when you have a night like you had prior to, guys are going to be locked in against you. They're going to be studying your tendencies extra hard, too. Here's one in the pitch. 94 mile per hour fastball at the top of the strike zone, fouled off. On 1 to count. All right, that's a strike 2. Let's go. Good stuff by Grant Holmes as he's trying to get out his inning with no damage. Here's one to pitch, and that ball struck right in front of Verdugo. There's going to be a play at the plate. No, it's not. He's home. And it's 4-0. Womp. All right, yeah, get that guy ready. It ain't Grant night tonight. Or they might sacrifice him, actually, Terry. They might sacrifice him. They might sacrifice his ERA to save the bullpen. I ain't even going to lie. Y'all know how Snit do. He likes sacrificial lambs. Yep, here's one to pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone with a cutter. 0-1 to count. He liked those sacrificial lambs. Here's one to pitch. Ball almost hit him in the belly. Marvin with the womp. Here's one to pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Good curveball. Just don't hang it across the plate, please. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped in no man land. Is anybody going to catch it? Oh, Olson Riley with the catch. Great catch by Olson Riley. And glad they didn't collide and hurt each other. Verdugo coming up. Nick Allen, 2 new dudes. Olson Riley like, I got it. All right, so the Reds done scored 4 runs, and the Braves got zipped. We're going to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Braves got to make it shake. Marcel Ozuna coming up the bat. Come on, Big Bear. Yeesh. We haven't hit a home run in 6 games other than the inside the park. That's an interesting stat, Terry. Well, I agree with that, but I mean, Ronald can't hit for everybody. If runner get on base and we leave him stranded, I mean, oh my goodness, Green is going out the game. We got a chance. Hate to see that he hurt, but that's very fortunate for the Braves to get this flamethrower out of here. Oh my goodness. Wow, the Braves just got super fortunate. The flamethrower just had to go out. So Green had to exit. I can't hear the broadcast, so I don't know why he exited. Hopefully kid's all right, but that's very fortunate for the Braves. Absolutely. All right, guys, I'll be right back during this commercial break. Let me put on the AI so you guys can talk.
Terry says, Green is hurt.
Yeah, I saw that.
Terry says, what happened? I just got back. Marvin Scherer says, I hope he's okay, but we need to find our bats here.
Wow. The Braves are super fortunate. Hopefully the kid's all right, but glad he out the game. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. All right, so we got a new picture in here. Who is this guy? Who is this new dude? Who's the new dude? Brent Suter. Brent Suter is coming in. Got an ERA of 2.30. Maybe he was supposed to pitch tomorrow. That's a trickle down effect. I like that. He got an ERA of 2.31 though, so he's a good pitcher.
Marvin Scherer says, Larry stepped out for a sec.
Now I'm right here. I'm right here. All right. Here's one.
Terry says, 86 fastball for this guy.
86 fastball. What kind of pitcher is this? Here's the one to pitch. Oh, it's a Bryce Elder. Oh my goodness. Oh, we better hit this dude. 86 mile per hour. Come on now. But he got a good ERA, so we can't let that fool us. All right, Big Bear popped it up. It's drifting back to the wall. That's out. All right, here's one the pitch. Strike. Oh my goodness. You're going to go, and that's a great coaching move by the manager. Swing and a miss. You got these guys conditioned trying to hit a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Now you got this dude slow pitching you to death. That's actually a brilliant move by their manager. On to the count. Here's one to pitch. Oh, this dude got deceptive stuff. His fastball looked just like his slider. Here's one to pitch. Oh my, no, he snuck that 91-mile-per-hour fastball right at the knees. Wow. Wow. Oh, he went like this too. Like, he's like, man, get this dude up out of here. He's a lefty too. Here's the one to pitch. 78-mile-per-hour changeup. One of those count. Here's the one to pitch. 87-mile-per-hour fastball on the outside corner on the knees. Here's the one to pitch. It's all the leg kick. It's the wind up. It's everything. That ball pop out of his hand, but it's just so deceptive. I'm seeing why he a problem. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, and going for 100-mile-per-hour, 101, 102-mile-per-hour to somebody throwing 79. That's a huge difference. He's going to keep them off balance. Wow. All right, the Braves look futile against that. Goodness gracious. That's all right, man. That's the end of the fourth inning. We're going to the top half of the fifth inning. Thank all you guys for coming through. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Shonda, is the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary, the content. If so, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do everything you can to help us get in the algorithm. As we're trying to grow this thing one sub and one follower at a time. We live on 5 different platforms. That's YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Rumble, and Twitter. Let's get it. If you're new on each channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Let's go. Welcome back. Bars. All right. So, the Braves go down quickly, 1-2-3. As they had no idea. There was no scouting report for this game. So everybody was just brand new, like, oh, what's this? 1-2-3. Get them up out of there. At least that's how they were swinging. Like it was no scouting report. All right, Grant Holmes still in there. Nobody ready in the dugout. I mean, in the bullpen, excuse me. Yeah, they sacrificing him. Here's the wide to pitch. That ball chopped, foul ball. Sacrifice. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, slider. 0-2 the count. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 0-2 the count. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That slider, 86-mile power, low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Here's 1. And threw it another one, low and away. 2-2 the count. Here's 1 to pitch. Three into the count. All right, 3 straight balls. Come on, Grant. Don't let him off the hook. Here's 1 to pitch. Strike him out. Let's go, man. Go sit down. Good pitch. 4-seam fastball right on the inside at the knees. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Terry says, walk him.
Here's 1 to pitch. TJ Friedel done hit 2 home runs in the exact same spot. I mean the exact same spot. He hung a curveball and hit it to the exact same spot. Here's 1 to pitch. Threw that curveball or that slider. He didn't hang that slider that time. But it's 0-2 to count. Terry said, walk this dude. I mean, I ain't lying, man. Don't even aggressively, just put 4 fingers up. Here's 1 to pitch. Yeah, he ain't throwing him no strike. 3-0 to count. You're wasting pitches, man. You could have just put 4 fingers up and tell him to go down the first base. He buried Bonds tonight. Here's the 1 to pitch. And that was a strike, but how he done did him today, they ain't give him nothing against him. That's a better result. I know that much. I know that much. That's a better result. Yeah, don't give up 4 home runs to 1 dude again, Grant. Here's the 1 to pitch, ball inside. That's why I would rather just walk him than throw 4 more pitches. That was a waste of exercise. It was. Here's the 1 to pitch. 2-0 to count. He's rattled. I hope we got somebody up in the bullpen now. Matt McClain, the best 160 hitter I ever seen. Here's 1 to pitch. Swing, got a miss. Hey, he swung. 1-2 is the count. Oh, his average up to 171 now. Terry said take him out. Here's the 1 to pitch. Hey, good pitch. 2-2 to count. Good slider right at the knees. Here's the 1 to pitch. Swing, got a miss. Go sit down. 5 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Been a struggle today for Grant, but he got 5 strikeouts. Here's 1 to pitch. That miss on the outside slider. 84 mile power. That was pitch number 78 against Elly De La Cruz. 1-0 count. 2 outs, run on first base. Throw it over to first base. Try to pick off move. He's safe. Ball. All right, 2-0 to count. Come on. Come on, Grant. You got this, Goldilocks. Here's one to pitch. Ball outside. All right, 3-0 to count. De La Cruz probably taking all the way. Here's one to pitch. Ball right at the knees. Painted. 95 mile per hour. Perfect pitch. Let's make 2 more of those, please, Grant. 3-1 to count. Don't hang one. Here's one to pitch. Fouled off. Would have been a strike. Here's one to pitch. Then he hit that to Matt Olson. Grant Holmes covers, steps on the bag, and that's out number 3. All right. So we get out of that situation. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning, man. Braves down 4-0. It ain't over, but we definitely need to get active. Let's try to cut this lead into half. How about that? Three Dirty, what's up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. That's out for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Marvin, appreciate that super chat. I'm going to let you say it since you did a super chat.
Marvin Scherer has donated $10 and says, "Let's go Braves" from Herschel and Regina.
Appreciate you, Marvin. Let's go. Appreciate you, Marvin and Regina. That's what's up. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Appreciate that, man. Everybody hit the heart on that. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Braves got to muster up something against this new pitcher, who's more of an off-speed pitcher than the flamethrower they had to face in Green prior to. All right, Money Mike up the bat. Lefty on lefty. Here's the one to pitch. 4-seam fastball, 87 mile per hour. On the outside corner. Good eye by Money Mike. 1-0 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. 89 mile per hour sinker. He missed that one. 2-0 to count. Good eye by Money Mike. Don't swing out of your shoes. Father to be. Here's one to pitch. Swing at a miss. He did. 86 mile per hour inside. Low and inside. Here's one to pitch. Good eye on the sinker. 3-1 to count. Let's go, Money Mike. Be patient. We need your speed on base. Here's one to pitch. Money Mike got underneath it. God dog it. And that's out. Just missed it. Got underneath it. Money might been uppercutting it, man. The face of his bat is uppercutting through the zone. Through the strike zone. It is not being flat. He up chopping at the ball. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. On one account, 78 mile per hour changeup. Going to the count. Quickly in the hole. It's one out, nobody on. Eli White up the bat. He's 1 for 1. Let's make that 2 for 2. That ball goes to the backstop. You need to do that when we get somebody on base. It's already too late for that, Marvin. Money Mike already gone. Eli White up now. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out. Yes, he did. Drake Baldwin up. He got 1 for 1 too. Here's one to pitch. Drake Baldwin just took it to a ride. That's going for a home run. Let's go, Drake. Drizzy Drake. Let's go. Solo shot by the young rookie, Drake Baldwin. He said, I'm going to take it for a ride. Let's go. Great job by the Rook. 2 for 2 for tonight. Let's go, Rook. Let's go. Chops in the chat for Drake. Woo, we got all of that. Drake, first pitch. Y'all go. Throw it by me if you want to. Here's the wind to pitch. All right, let's go, man. Here come the rally. Let's go. Love it for the young Rook. Love it for the young Rook. Let's go. All right, then Tricky Nicky about to get thrown out. Yep, that's out number 3. All right, so the Braves get on the board, though. Love to see that. We're only down by 3 runs. It's 4-1. By a bomb by Drake Baldwin over in right field. Terry said, take Holmes out. I mean, I agree with you, but you know Snit is throwing them to the wolves. He said, Grant, you're going to eat these innings and you're going to like it. You're going to eat these innings and you're going to like it. Let's go. That's right, Marvin. Chop on. All right, so the Braves got a sign of life right now. We got a Holden right here, and then the bats got to ignite. All right, so the Braves got 3 hits, 1 run. The Reds got 6 hits, 4 runs. Here's one to pitch. Grant Holmes almost threw the thing to the backstop. Yeah, it's time to go, bro. Man, Olson had to extend his arm all the way over here and lean just to grab the ball on a snow cone. Here's the wind and the pitch. Grant Holmes is up to 84 pitches, too. Here's the wind and the pitch. Cutter at the top of the strike zone fouled off. 1-1 is the count. I will hope that someone is up in the bullpen getting ready. No signs of that right now. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball hit right down the first base line, and that's going to be trouble. Up and throw it up and stand up double. He just shot the dice on us. He just pulled a Trey Young, shot the dice on us. Did y'all see him just shoot the dice on us? Wow. But he got a double and shot the dice on us. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Here's the wind the pitch. One of those account. Santiago Espinal. And Snit just sitting there. Ho-hum. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball hit right center field, but Money Mike got it. Grant Holmes is a sacrificial lamb for innings right now. He's a sacrificial lamb. That's all to it. He's like, you're going to eat these innings, you're going to like it. Whether you get in there or get out. Luke Gonzalez, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What happened to the Braves? The Braves, I mean, they just struggling offensively, man. Tim, how you doing, Tim? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Oh, yeah, Grant Holmes finally taken out. Who are they bringing in? It ain't flashed up yet. Oh, Bummer. Okay, so they bringing in Bummer. And here we go. All right, Aaron Bummer coming in the game. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball on the outside, that miss. One of those account. Bummer got this. I hope so. We got a run on second base and one out. Here's the wind the pitch. 91 mile per hour strike. All right, 1-1 is the count. Ozzie Albies just rubbed some dirt on his hand. Rubbed on his thigh like, all right, let me get ready. Here's one the pitch. Swing, got a miss. Good curveball by Aaron Bummer. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bummer got a 4.05 ERA. in 11 games. Here's one to pitch. That ball almost hit him. Glad he hopped out the way. Grant Holmes mad. Throws his glove, as he should be. Here's one to pitch. Swing got a miss. Aaron Bowman struck him out. Go sit down.
Go sit down.
That's 6 shares in the
Go
chat.
sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
That's 6 shares in the chat, please. Here's one to pitch. Curveball is, the sweeper is missing. Stevenson at the bat. He's 1 for 2 for today. Here's one to pitch. No, that missed. That's 2-0. Too far inside. 2-0 to count. It's 2-out shenanigans. Come on, Bummer. And they just walk him. And they said, the heck with this. Walk him. All right. Tobias is up. And he hit that ball, fouled off. Is it Tobias or Tobias? How you say his name? I would say Bias. Batting 100 on the season. Jacob, here's a wind to pitch, looking to bunt. Dropped the bunt, fouled it off, 0-2 the count. If you can't get this dude out that's batting 100, I don't know what to tell you. This dude batting 100. 100. 100. Here's one to pitch. Yes. Matt Olson stops it, step on the bag. He hit a rope on it. But great defense by Matt Olson to get him out. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, you going back to Gwinnett if you give up an RBI double to a guy hitting 100. Who you telling, Terry? Yeah, we need the top half to wake up, bro. Like, for real, for real. These jokers got to wake up. That's a little bit too strong. There we go. I've been seeing John Cena promoting Peacemaker. Is that about to come out or something? I missed the boat. There's so much stuff I gotta watch. I'm kind of late on my TV show watching. I gotta watch The Last of Us. I missed that episode, the latest episode. Then I gotta watch the rest of A Tales from the Underworld, and I gotta finish Andor's. I think Andor 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, 9 episode came out. JND Trucker, what's up, fam? I see you. Hey, man, appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Hey, we got On the Go with CeeLo. Appreciate the raid, fam. Guys, make sure you check out CeeLo. Appreciate you, fam. Give you a little outcast. Throw your hands in the air. Make sure you guys check out On the Go with CeeLo. Got some great content. Braves, NASCAR, Tennessee Volunteers, and Nashville Predators. Well, he was doing that last year. Dubs World Channel, what's up? Appreciate you coming in, Dubs. Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Kool-Aid in the building. What up, Kool-Aid? Number 21 Light. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Cincinnati. Noah. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's one to pitch. Also, Heath. Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Oh, Peacemaker coming out in August? Oh, man, that's a long way away. That's a long way away. 1-1's account. Verdu Goat. The Verdu Goat popped it up, though. All right, Verdu Goat is out. And that's our nickname for him, Verdu Goat. Because that's how he been hitting like a goat at the top of the lineup, but kind of tailing off now. Come back to reality. All right, Stone Cold. Come on, Stone Cold. Let's go. We need some hits. You can't hit a 4-run home run with nobody on base, so let's get on base. Here's one to pitch. Strike, looking at it. Barlow in. They're just throwing all kind of stuff at us now, mixing us up. Heath, you like that good nickname? All right, here's one to pitch. That ball outside, good eye. 1-1 is the count by Olson Riley. He's over 2. Let's make that 1 for 3, please. Here's the one in the pitch. Olson Riley fouled that ball off his ankle. That looked like it hurt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Appreciate that little tidbit, Jay Trucker. Appreciate you, fam. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Olson Riley raked that thing down the third base line. Watch out. Media row. That was a hot shot right there. 1-2 is the count. Foul ball. All right, it's 4-1 right now. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Braves looking to cut this lead in half. Here's the one in the pitch. Olson Riley raked that thing to the left field. Let's go, man. Good hit by Stone Cold. Beer and skulls in the chest. Stone Cold Olson Riley. Good hit. Good seeing that hit. Let's go. All right, it's 1 out. Run on first base. Come on. Big old grizzly bear, the guy that brought him in last night, the hero, the big grizzly bear. We need a big hit. You know what it is. Big Bear, and he don't wear no pants because it's Big Bear energy. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball. What's that? 2 strikes or 1 strike? Oh, 1 strike. All right, cool, cool. Here's the wind in the pitch. All right, he's going to throw a steal. Yes, sir. Good stolen base by Olson Riley. First of the season. Let's go. Swiping it. Let's go. I like it. Olson Riley with a base steal. Let's go, man. We trying to do everything to get some points on the board. I love it. I love it. Let's go. We got to run in scoring position. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball way in the dirt. 3-1 to count. 4-1 for the big grizzly can hit it over the fence. Justin Nobody, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. 3-1 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Woo, Big Bear just missed it. Underneath it. Oh, he's shaking his head like I missed that beach ball. Shoo. 3-2 to count. Come on, Big Bear. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball outside, walk it out for the big old Grizzly.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now 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 walk it out.
We got 2 runners on, 1 out. Chops in the chat. Let's go. We need this rally. We need this rally. Come on, Braves. Come on, Braves. That's his first stolen base since 2023. Well, awesome. We definitely needed it. Putting pressure on these boys. Let's go, man. Come back, kids. Here we come. It ain't over till it's over. Terry said 1 swing ties it. The tying run is at the plate. I want to thank all you guys for coming in, man. My name is Larry. I am one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Shonda, is the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If so, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding. Get all our latest videos. Yes, sir. I'm trying to grow this thing 1 sub and 1 follower at a time. As we, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Mike, what's up, Mike? I see you, fam. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we got the lights off chop. Let's go. Come on. All right, bottom half of the 6. 2 runners on, 1 out. Braves looking a threat. Matty O up the bat. Table for 3 at the chop house. Here's wind the pitch. Foul that off. 79 mile per hour sweeping curveball on 1 account. Come on. Come on. Here's the wind the pitch. Oh my goodness, 93 mile per hour, and Matt Olson knew he should have went clubbing. We be clubbing? He should have went clubbing that time. He should have struck that ball with all of his might. 0-2 the count right now. Here's the wind and the pitch. No, sir. 94 mile per hour sinker on the outside, about 3 inches off the plate. Good eye by the umpire, not calling out a strike, getting lost in the emotion of the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the pitch. Matty O swinging that ball 3, fouled it off. Ball 2, excuse me. One ball, 2 strikes. Here is the wind and the pitch. Hit it right out the middle. Let's go, man. Oh, yeah, that's 1 score. And we got a guy. Is he rounded? No, he's not rounded. He's staying at third base. Matty O with the clutch RBI single. Love to see it. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, man. Chops in the chat. Let's go. We on the comeback trail. Let's go. Clutch hit by Matty O with runners in score position. Absolutely adore it. Absolutely adored. Big Bear got on his big horse. Got down there to third base. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Swinging on the first pitch like always. Popped it up, 0-1 to count. We got runs on the corners with one out. Let's go Braves. I need to see nothing but chops in the chat. Let's go. Come on. 1-0 is a count. Let's go. Here's one the pitch. Ozzie Albies swinging at something by his neck. 0-2 to count. Slow down. Come on. Deep breaths, Ozzie. Deep breath. You already struck out twice. Woosah. Woosah. Here's a winding pitch. He swung at that. That's deep. That's going to bring a runner in. It's going to be 3-4. Let's go. Big Bear, you kind of strolled down that damn line. You better put some hustle in that little fat muscle. All right, let's go. Great sacrifice fly by Ozzie Albies. Get him in by hook or by crook. By hook or by crook. All right, let's go. Money Mike dropping a bunt. Oh, what? The trickery, the chicanery. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we back in the game. That's right, Mike. 0-1 to count. 2 outs, run on first base. Here's the one of the pitch. Money Mike hit that thing right to the second baseman. He's out. Yep. All right, good hustle down the line, but beat him by half a step. That's the end of the 6th inning, but clutch hit by Matty O. Sacrifice on fly by Ozzie Albies. And we back in this thing, man. Only down by 1 run. Let's go, man. Let's go, Braves. We scored 2 in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Going to the top half of the 7th. Reds up 4-3, but it definitely looked good now. That's right, man. We in there like swimwear. Lego. Great job by the Braves to cut that lead down to 1. Yes, sir. This right here be real demoralizing to the Reds if they lose this game. I would absolutely love to see it. Wow, that's some clutch hitting, man. We ain't had clutch hitting in a while. So love to see that. And I don't really care about the home runs, Terry. I care about, hey, we start scoring small ball. That's a better result than us trying to hit a home run, get 2 people on base, and hit a home run all the time. That strategy ain't been working. All right, user, welcome to the stream, user. That's right. Don't call it a comeback. All right, so right now we're going to the top half of the 7th inning, man. The Reds up 4-3. Who is this up the bat? Let me see. Here's the one in the pitch. They don't have his name up yet. They still don't have his name up. Hines is his name. Okay. All right, 1-0 to count by Bummer. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball outside. 2-0 to count. Come on, Bummer. Find it. And then he shook his head. Tighten up. Reese Hines. He's over 2 with 2 strikeouts. That's made 0 for 3 strikeouts. Here's wind the pitch. Ball straight up the middle. Ozzie Albies got it. Throws him out. That's 1 out. All right, good job by the defense. Top half of the 7th inning. That's 1 out. Let's go, Aaron Bummer. We back in this game. Let's hold them right here. Hold them right here. With your New Balance on. Did you get those from Money Mike since he's sponsored by New Balance? Probably. All right, what's going on? The umpire is walking around the base. Around the plate. Come on, man. Get in the box. Let's go. Riddell having himself a game, man. Here's wind the pitch. 92-mile-per-hour strike. All right, 0-1 to count. Two leadoff home runs today. Here's wind the pitch. That's a ball. 1-1 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Look at the drop a bunt. Fouled it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can't bunt now. TJ Fidel is batting .275. 3 home runs, 2 tonight. So 75% of his home run total was tonight. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing at it, miss. Swung at something that was out here. Wow. Aaron Bummer just threw some mess. He swung at it. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, he was net. It don't matter if his arms was longer than Mutombo. If Wemby was out there, he was never hitting that. Oh my goodness. He said, oh my God, why did I swing at that? Hey, he already had in his mind he was swinging. Obviously. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone. McClain, the best 160 hitter I ever seen in my life. 1 for 3 for today with a single and scored a run. And Bummer up to 18 pitches. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-1 to count. Here's wind the pitch. That ball hit the Austin Riley, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 to count. Quickly ahead is Aaron Bummer. Looking real good right now. Looking real spicy. Bummer. That's Terry Dude right there, Bummer. Terry will always be backing him up, man. Bummer was pitching girl in the second half. He was. Here's wind the pitch. And that ball hit the center field. Money Mike tracking it. He's underneath it. That's out number 3. Great inning by Aaron Bummer. He wasn't a bummer tonight. He was dealing. All right, guys, it's 7 inning stretch. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help your boy sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Remix. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? All right. Let's go.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't know if I ever come back, cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame. Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game. Play ball. What a bummer for the Reds. That's right. JND Trucking. That's right. All right, man. Thank you guys for the musical notes. You guys are absolutely awesome. If ain't nobody told you we're awesome today.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Everything's cool when you're part of the DIXON Way team. Appreciate you guys being a part of the DIXON Way team. Lego. John Brooks in the building. What up, fam? He said we down by 1. Braves, I'm proud of this team for fighting back. That's right, John Brooks. Love the positivity. Love it. All right, here's a wind the pitch. That ball's way too low. Good eye. 1-0 is the count. Eli White up the bat. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's a wind the pitch. Eli White hits at third base. He got it. Throws across the diamond. He's out. Out number 1 on 2 pitches. Who is this? May? The pitcher May for the Reds is up. All right, so that's 1 out. Bottom half of the 7th. The Reds are leading by 1 run, 4-3. Luis May appeared in 3 games, got a 3 ERA. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball, straight ball when first pitch swinging, and he's out. Y'all making it real easy on this kid. He's only had 3 appearances in his career. Y'all swinging at the first pitch. Well, to be fair for Drake Baldwin, his last first pitch went over the fence. So that's a heat check. All right, Nick Allen coming up. Tricky Nicky. Looking to get on base. Whoa, 100-mile-per-hour right by the face. Tricky Nicky batting .258. No home runs, RBI 7, and OPS of 616. Here's the wind of the pitch. 99-mile-per-hour on the outside corner. Good pitch. 1-1 is the count. Here's the wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 100-mile-per-hour sinker up by the net. Didn't need to swing at that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind of the pitch. Fastball on the outside, 99-mile-per-hour. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nick Allen staying in. 0-2, trying to go 1 for 3, please. Here's the wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss at 100-mile-per-hour right by the nape of his neck again, and he swung again. All right, so that's the end of the 7th inning. This kid come in and throw BBs. All right, we're going to the top half of the 8th. Braves down 4-3. Good baseball game right now. Braves have fought back. They were down 4-0. Now they're down 4-3. Still plenty of game to play. And we got 6 more outs to get it done. We had 1 out the other night, and we got it done. So, hey, we got 6 outs. Let's go. Fastest inning in my life. Hey, man, they were very impatient. Very impatient. All right, JND Trucking, man. Thank you for coming in, man. Yeah, hopefully we complete this comeback. But if we lose, hey, we always got another game. I think we about to make this comeback. Yeah, he shouldn't have swung at that, John Brooks, at all. 2 of those pitches were not in the strike zone, and he just swung at it, free swinging. Somebody on their phone instead of watching the game. Why be at the game? You could be watching the DIXON Way. All right, Dylan Lee is on the bump. ERA of 2.63. Here's winding pitch. Elly De La Cruz winded up and fouled it off. Hit that with all his might, but none came of it. 0-1 to count. De La Cruz 1 for 3. Let's be 1 for 4. Here's winding pitch. That ball 93 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball. That missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. De La Cruz batting 267, 5 home runs, 25 RBI with an OPS of 750. Here's winding pitch. Ball dribbled up there. All right, come on, Dylan Lee. Wake up. Wake up, young man. 2-1 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Oh, ball inside. Fouled off. Hit him in the leg. 2-2 to count. Elly got to shake that off. He finna call timeout and walk it off. Number 44, the Reds phenom of the bat. Here's the winding pitch. That ball popped up in the right field. Eli White underneath it, caught it. That's out number 1. Good job by Dylan Lee getting Elly De La Cruz out on 5 pitches. Here's the winding pitch. That ball hit up the middle. Ozzie Albies picks it up, throws him out. Great defense. Good extension by Matt Olson. Out number 2 on 1 pitch. Like that. Dylan Lee, 6 pitches, 2 outs. Love to see it. Here's the winding pitch. Nice on the outside corner slider. Good pitch by Dylan Lee. Santiago Espinal. Here's the winding pitch. Threw it out there again, but threw it a little bit further, hoping he'll swing through it. Did not. 1-1 is the count. Dylan Lee up to 8 pitches. Here's the winding pitch. Try to ambush it, fouled it off on the third base side. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, guys. This dude batting 322, no home runs with 9 RBIs and OPS of 749. Here's the winding pitch. Nasty slider, got a little contact on it, fouled it off. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside. 2-2 to count. Change up. Miss. Far off the plate. Dylan Lee up to 11 pitches. Come on, Dylan. Calm down. Here's the winding pitch. Try to hit him with that inside slider. He did not swing over the top of it. The Horse and Hound Pod. Appreciate you coming through, man. Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you. And he just walked him. Dylan Lee had him on the ropes and let him off the ropes. All right, 2 outs. Run on first base. Do not allow any runners across here. We're only down by 1. Do not erase all of the good progress that we had, Dylan Lee. Come on. All right, 2 outs. Dylan Lee staring in. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike, 92 mile per hour right by the knees. 4-seam fastball. Steer is up. He's 0 for 3. Let's make that 0 for 4. He's batting 188. 3 home runs. Got him. Yes, sir. Great pickoff by Dylan Lee. Get him up out of here. Go sit down.
Go sit down. like a man. Go
Cheers
sit
in the chat
down.
for that
Hey,
pickoff move.
go sit down.
Go sit
Hey,
yourself,
go
man.
sit down. Hey.
Let's go. Great pickoff move by Dylan Lee. Cheers in the chat. Go sit down. There you go. You got him out anyway. You didn't strike him out. You threw him out. Let's go. Great pickoff move. All right, guys. We're going to the bottom half of the 8th inning. It's barbecue or mildew time. What we going to do, man? Put it in the chat. Barbecue or mildew. What we going to do, guys? Barbecue or mildew?
John Brooks says, let's go, we needed that.
Yes, sir. Barbecue or mildew?
John
Put it in
Brooks
the chat.
says, hopefully WW barbecue.
I hope so.
Terry says, barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert.
John Brooks says, hopefully we barbecue is what I meant. Hopefully we barbecue that chicken with some barbecue sauce. ATL Kool-Aid Drinkers says, barbecue Eli White. Marvin Scherer says, barbecue.
Let's go. All right, guys. Verdugo. Not Verdugo. Verdugo. Goats in the chat. I need a Verdu and a goat emoji in the chat. Let's go. All right, we need you right here, Verdugo. Here's the one to pitch. 95-mile-per-hour at the top of the strike zone. Perfect pitch by Santilla. Or Santillan. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside, 96-mile-per-hour. That miss. 1-1 is the count. Let's go, Verdugo. That's why he's the GOAT. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, nasty slider on the outside corner. Verdugo 0 for 3. Trying not to go 0 for 4. Here's one to pitch. High fastball, chased it. That was 2-2. It's still 1-1 is the count, though. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye. 2-2 to count. That's right. Verdugo. That's right, Marvin. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Come on, go foul, go foul, go foul. Oh, okay, that was Will Smith. That's who that was? He need to get on the roster, man. Every time he's on the roster, he win a World Series. Every time he's, maybe he's in the interview. Every time he's on the roster, they go to the World Series. Here's the one to pitch. Verdugo slams his bat down. It's a pop-up. Can anybody catch it? Nah, they will. Center fielder got it. That's out number 1. Verdugo with the golden sombrero tonight. 0-4. Womp womp. Stone Cold Austin Riley coming up the bat. Let's go, Stone Cold. 1 for 3. Batting 291 on the season. 8 home runs, 25 RBIs. Here's the winding pitch. Fouled that off. 0-1 to count with an OPS of 829. Had a stolen base too, first in 2 years. Here's the wind and the pitch. High fastball, had to duck out the way. Face high. 1-1 is the count. Austin Riley digging in. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 95 mile per hour. High fastball, blew it right past him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Timeout by Austin Riley. Said, hold up. Hold up. Hey. Hold up. Here's the wind the pitch. High fastball. Good eye by Austin Riley. 2-2 to count. Hold up. Austin staring in. Pitcher staring back. Here's the wind and the pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off. Battling. 2-2 to count. This is a Tweedle Beetle Battle Puddle Muddle Fuddle Boxing Sock shirt. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good eye by Austin Riley. I've been reading Fox and Socks to the Sun. What y'all know about that? That's a tongue twister by Dr. Seuss. Bars. All right, 3-2 to count. Here's the wind and pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off. Way to protect the plate. 97 mile per hour on the outside corner. Would have been a strike if he let it go. Way to protect the plate. 3-2 to count. This dude is sweating on his forearms. Here's the wind and the pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off at the top of the strike zone, 97 mile per hour. That was a strike if he let it go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off. What an at-bat by Austin Riley. What an at-bat by Austin Riley. Wow. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the battle was lost. But way to get that guy's pitch count up. Unfortunately, we will not see Austin Riley again for the remainder of this game. It is up to the Big Bear. Bottom half of the 8th inning. 2 outs, nobody on. The Reds are up 4-3. What are we going to do? T. Terry, I see you, fam. High fastball. 0-1 to count. Good eye by the big old Grizzly Bear. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball outside. Good eye. 2-0 to count. Bet you they won't disrespect him again. What's up, DJ Shire? I see you, fam. Here's the wind to pitch. Big Bear, big swing, big miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hit him with a slider. Had him off balance. He's 1 for 4 with a home run against Tony. Come on, let's be 2 for 5 with another home run. Here's the wind to pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 to count. Big Bear trying to extend this inning by getting on base or hitting a home run and tie this thing up. The Knicks beat the Celtics again. Oh, my goodness. Here's the wind and the pitch. High fastball. Oh, Stephen A is going to be unbearable. Oh, my goodness. Three and two to count. Big Bear trying to get on base by hook or by crook. Here's the wind the pitch. Popped it up to right field. That's going to be an out. Caught it. All right, that's the end of the 8th inning. We're going to the top half of the 9th inning. Braves down by 1 run. All right, so you're saying there's a chance. We got to hold them here, and we got to walk this thing off. Let's go. The Knicks won a game 91-89. The Celtics are in a shooting slump. Win by the 3, die by the 3. Wow. The Knicks go up 2-0 over the Boston Celtics. The Knicks better end this. They better not let them get back to Boston. They need to go ahead and sweep the Celtics. This is why they went out and got Big Cat. This is why they went out and got Micheal Bridges for these moments. OG Anunoby. They went out and put a whole bunch of defenders. Well, Big Cat ain't no defender. They put another offensive threat and a bunch of wing defenders around a 6'1" guard in Jalen Brunson. That is something that the Hawks need to try to mimic. If they want to try to win with Trae Young, the Knicks are showing you a blueprint. So you need somebody better at center than a Yucca Kongwu. And we need JJ to stay healthy. De Los Santos is coming in. De Los Santos is coming in. Spencer Steer is up the bat. Here's a winding pitch. That ball fouled off. Yes. The Cavaliers are down 2-0 also. Might be sweeps in both one. I don't know about that, T. Terry. Trae got to get a little bit more efficient. Here's the winding pitch. I know he's a better passer. I know that, but shooting-wise, Trae takes a lot of hard shots instead of taking the easier shots. Here's the winding pitch. And then I just saw Trae Young working out. He put that workout video out talking about getting ready for my all-season grind early. He was putting up 135 pounds. He should have never showed that. Here's the winding pitch. Now, wonder he can't take the physical beating. He can only lift 135 pounds. Here's wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, 3-2 to count. All right, the Braves in a battle right now. Down by 1. Top half of the 9th inning. 4-3. Reds on top. Looking for insurance. Braves looking to shut them down. 3-2 to count for De Los Santos and Steer. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball. Marvin said, let's hold them here. Get an offensive chance. Facts. On facts. On for real, for real. Here's the wind the pitch. 96 mile per hour right at the knees. Fouled off, protecting the plate. This is 7 at bat. Here comes number 8. Here comes the 8th pitch. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball rocketed left field, but a line drive for Verdugo goat with the catch. He hit it, just hit it where it was. We appreciate you. That was a hard hit ball, but at least it found somebody's glove. All right, that's one out. Top half of the 9th inning. All right, here's one and pitch. Stevenson up the bat. Here's the one. Hey, it's a strike on the outside corner. Good pitch by De Los Santos. Stevenson 1 for 2. On 1 account. Here's one in the pitch. Straight down the middle, 98-mile-per-hour slider. He hung it, and he didn't see it. So good. Don't do that again ever in your life. 0-2 the count. The Hawks need a Greek freak. I hope so. They ain't happening. We don't make moves like that. Here's one the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He went. Oh, that's the devil's a lie. That was a strikeout. He definitely went. Wow, he went. How can you not say he didn't go? And you can't challenge that. That's bogus. Where's the ump looking at? Here's the wind the pitch. Got it. Yeah, go sit down. Yeah, cheer in the chair.
Go sit down like a
Go sit
man.
yourself down.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Giannis has said that he want to go to New York, LA. Where else? He named like 4 cities. Yeah, so none of them was Atlanta. Also, Elton Brand was like, nah, I'm good. He withdrew his name from the running to be the president of basketball operations for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's the wind the pitch. Yeah. Yeah. 2-0 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Strike at the knees, 97-mile-per-hour. Good pitch by De Los Santos. All right, 2-1 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Any Hawks fan that want Giannis better hope and pray that Oklahoma City wins the championship. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing at a miss. Strike 3. De Los Santos, go sit down. 2 chairs in the
Go
chair.
sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey.
All right, guys,
Go
we're
sit
going to the
down.
bottom half of the 9th
Go
inning
sit down.
video coming up. Ozzie Albies and then Money Mike. Let's go. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, man. Marvin, you are no. Arthur Blank, I think Arthur Blank truly cares about the Falcons. He's just had the wrong people in the wrong spot. But he did it for, look, if he didn't win for the Atlanta United, then you can kind of question it. But the United won a championship already. So it's not like he's not trying to spend money. He just been spending in the wrong place. I think Arthur Blank would have been a better basketball owner than a football owner. But either way, man, I got no problem with Arthur Blank. outside of, not patching things up with Julio, whatever happened, they gave Julio number to Jalen Walker. I'm not mad at it because they already had some bums wearing his number too. At least a better player is wearing it now. At least a better player is wearing it now. All right, guys, we're in the bottom half of the ninth inning. Y'all already know what time it is, man. This dude Pagan, Emilio Pagan, sold the bag yesterday. Let's see if he sell the bag again. Let's go. He already nervous. I already know it. Matty O coming up, gonna swing this bat. One swing of the bat, tied up. Here's one the pitch. High fastball, did not swing at it. 1-0 the count. He's scared. Not scared, he's scared. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss over the top of a splitter. Never had a chance. 1-1 is the count. Matty O banned 228. 6 home runs, 19 RBI with a OPS of 777. Here's the wind in the pitch. Jammed him, popped it up. That is the sequence. Low and away, high and tight for Matty O. That's the sequence. Repeat and rinse. And repeat again. 1-2 is the count. Here's the wind. Please hang a slider. Please. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball went over his head. 96 miles per hour. 2-2 to count. Let's go, man. Come on, Braves. Let's go. Tell him, Lil John. Gotta do it. Let's go. Here's the wind to pitch. Ball outside. 3-0 to count. Let's go. Ozzie Albies' birthday? Okay, well, he need to do something on his birthday. Here's the wind to pitch. 96 mile per hour straight down the middle. Fouled it all. Way to protect the plate. Don't sit there with the bat on your shoulders. 3-2 to count. Matty O up. Ozzie Albies, the birthday boy, is up next in on deck circle. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 96 mile per hour. Blew it right past him. That's one out. We're down to our last 2 outs. Little uppercut swing. Missed it. Yep. Look at it. He uppercut it. Yep. Bat head was not flat through the zone. That's an easy way to get struck out when the with the head of the bat is swinging upwards. Here's one to pitch. Oh, that was your pitch. But they know you usually lay off pitches later in the innings. Go for it at the beginning of the innings. That's the pattern. If I know it at home, I'm sure they know it. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Yeah, Ozzie Albies, that's the scout report. You're going to be swinging freely at the beginning of the game, and then you're going to tighten up, start taking pitches. That's how pitchers pitch you. If I see it, you should see it. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He went. 2-1 to count. Good check swing. Here's the wind in the pitch. Oh, broke him down with that splitter. Ozzie Albies leaned over the plate, dug back, and that thing hit right there on the inside pocket. 2-2 to count. Oh, you said it's the pitcher's birthday. My bad. Here's the wind to pitch. Ball outside. Did he go? No, he did not. Full count. Well, let's hit this pitcher on his birthday. Let's ruin his birthday. How about that? Another check swing. Three to the count. Here's the wind to pitch. And Ozzie Albies Fouled off. Ball number 4. We needed that base runner. Dang gummit. Dang nabbit. Come on, man. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ozzie Albies, oh man, he raked that thing, but it went foul. He raked it, but it went foul. He ain't gonna throw it inside no more. I know that much. He ambushed that one. 3-2 the count. Young man with a red mustache and a Glavin jersey caught the ball. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball going to right field. Drifting. Caught. All right, we're down to our last out. We're down to our last out. Come on. Hands up to Money Mike. Money Mike, get on base. That's all you got to do. Get on base. Let Eli get you home. Money Mike. Let's go. Here's the wind the pitch. Money Mike fouling it off. First pitch swinging. Come on, Money Mike. Why is Eddie Rosario up the bat? Why is Eddie Rosario up the bat? For what? Here's the wind in the pitch. Money Mike, let's go! Let's freaking go, Money Mike. Let's go. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Let's go. That's why I said get on base, Money Mike. Way to CNI. Inside out swing. Take it where the ball went. Let's go, Money Mike. That's what I'm talking about. Not talking about. Talking about. Let's go. Tyrone is at first base. Eddie Rosario is up the bat. Oh. Okay, so the last time they faced this guy, he hit a home run? Okay, so the last time Eddie faced this guy, he hit a home run. Okay. Lady like, what? Why is Eddie... Last time Eddie faced this guy, he hit a home run. Careful, Money Mike. Careful, Money Mike. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss on a cutter. 89 mile per hour in the dirt. Oh, 1 to count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to count. Lord. Snit put our fate into Eddie Rosario hands. And took Eli White out. Took Eli White out for Eddie. All right, let's go, man. Come on, Eddie. Here's one to pitch. Threw it in the dirt. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He thought about swinging at that, though. Look at it. Come on, Eddie. Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball popped up. 96 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball out of the strike zone. Still 1-2 is the count. Yeah, I know Kool-Aid. They took out your boy Kool-Aid. I know you love some Eli White. They took him out. Let's hope this pays off. Here's the wind to pitch and swing and a miss. Eddie Rosario goes out striking out. Thanks, Snit. And the Braves lose. Braves still leading the series 2-1. Got to win tomorrow to win the series. This is a 4-game series. Got to win tomorrow. Dang nabbit. All right, the Braves lose. I don't agree with that. Oh, it's starting Star Wars night tonight? That's late. All right, so valiant effort by the Braves just came up a little short. And we were gonna come back. We needed it to happen in the top half of the eighth inning. That was our chance to strike. Got to win the series tomorrow. That's right, T. Terry. T. Terry, I don't know, man. You know, Snit and Alex Anthopoulos got a soft thing, a soft spot for Eddie Rosario and for Uncle Jesse Chavez. They just do. They will find their way back to the Braves organization by hook or by crook. All because they won a championship with. Guess what? That's over. Same thing with Soler. 2021 is so far away. That was 4 years ago. We should not be going back to that well for guys who have not been the same since that run. Period. Oh, you mean this right here for Snit?
You big dummy.
Yeah, we got to get at the Snit right there, man. I wouldn't take out Eli White, one of our better hitters, for Eddie Rosario. I don't care. He's only 1 for 2. It's not like he's like 5 for 10 against this dude. He's 1 for 2 against him with a home run. So his last at bat, he hit a home run against them with Washington. So you take out Eli White, who's one of our better hitters, for Eddie Rosario. Hell no. To the no. Yeah, that was not a smart move, but hey, we live and learn. We live and learn. Thank you for coming in, Marvin. Thank you. We'll see, T. Terry. I don't know what Ronald gonna do when he come back. Hopefully he'll spark this team and the offense. That's my hope. But yeah, man, the Braves with a valiant comeback, but just could not finish the deal as the Reds win their first game. The Reds scored 4 runs in this game, eclipsing everything they did in the first 2 games. So now, if we win tomorrow, we win the series. If we don't, we tie it up. I don't want to tie series with the Reds, even though when you look at the records, the Reds do have a better record than us. Okay? So we can't act like we're that much better than these guys or look down our noses at these guys because they got a better record than us. Quiet as kept. Not even low key.
Terry says, we got Bach TMR.
Yeah, I know we got Swellenbach tomorrow, but he's been struggling. So let's hope he returns back to form. We most likely we're gonna play it by ear. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be doing the stream tomorrow. What is it? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing the stream tomorrow. We got a graduation, my nephew's graduation. We got to go and drive to, so yeah, proud of him.
Terry says, if Eddie plays TMR, I swear.
I know
John
Terry,
Brooks
he
says,
better not play.
The old man needs to go. It's time. His decision making is hurting this team.
John Brooks does not like Snit. He does not like Snit at all. Like in no sort of way, he don't like Snit. He want to give Snit that golden rocking chair and get him up out of here. Snit is going to coach as long as he manage as long as he wants to. He won a championship here. Just like Bobby, they're going to let him retire when he want to retire. He's not going to get fired. Not in my opinion. All right, guys, we're up out of here, man. Thank all of you guys for coming through. You guys were absolutely awesome. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace up, A-Town down. As always, deuces.